Spring cleaning isn't just about cleaning physical stuff out of your area. It's about the energy that you are taking out, bringing in. Today, we're going to dive right into the emotional side of spring cleaning. Every spring, I look at my closet and I think, what do need to do to make it better? Things have been piling up again, and even though my large overhaul during the fall and winter has definitely made a significant impact, I'm beginning to see little things creep in again here and there, or it's just not getting organized. I'm throwing clothes into the wrong areas again. I have decided to talk about the emotional side of spring cleaning though, because as much of an emotional exercise and discipline to spring clean, not just the physical side. The reason why we hold on to clutter are the emotional ties. Maybe it reminds us of some kind of core memory that we feel guilty, that we don't want to waste, and we should just reuse it. And maybe 2 months from now we'll need it, so why throw it away? All these thoughts are swirling in our head and it keeps us stuck. Instead of focusing on the loss, we want to start shifting our mindset and thinking about how we're going to gain the space once we give away some things or intend it to another person, organization, or another part of the house. It doesn't have to be giving away outside of the house. You can rearrange furniture, you can upcycle things. I have a great example later I'm going to share about that. And then at the end of our talk, I'm going to have a challenge for you. And it might feel a little daunting, but it's a small challenge. And I can't wait to share that with you so you can get started. There's an emotional attachment to our things, our objects, our belongings. It's very personal. There's the purgers, and then there's the keepers. The purgers, it's an anxiety to just get rid of the clutter, to have that dopamine hit. And then with the keepers, it's also a way, keepers or savers, savers is a way to alleviate that anxiety as well. If I just put it away, out of sight, out of mind. The holding box, that is a part of my home therapy method, is a wonderful tool to use to decide, do I want to be a tosser today or a saver? Do I want to purge things or do I want to keep? A lot of times it's that ambivalence that really keeps us hovering over the situation and not solving it. So I'm going to help you solve it today. The emotional side of spring cleaning, if you understand it well, you will gain clarity. And with clarity, your actions become very intentional and very effective. I'm going to give you an example of holding on to things. So I had a client that had a very old piece of furniture that was given to her by her mother. Since she was little, her mother said, "Oh, when you grow up, this is going to be yours. It's going to go in your house." Even at a young age, she was like, I don't know if I like it, but it was ingrained in her that it was hers. So in adulthood, the dining set was given to her. The mom was saying, "This is really good wood. This is vintage." I mean, just really, I hate to say it, but almost gaslighting her to keep it. There was a lot of mental pressure about it. And she equated this dining set to be something that was of a reflection of her being a good daughter. And she had such guilt about what to do with it when I came in as a designer. I wanted to honor her family heirlooms, but we did a little research, and guess what? The wood was not the type that her mom was thinking it was. I don't think her mom was lying to her or anything, but in her mind, she thought it was really this high quality wood, and it wasn't. We had to really make a decision of, is this something that she could upcycle or put it in another space, which she didn't have? Maybe there was a person that she wanted to gift it to, or just give it away to an organization where someone else could find use for it. It was a process for her because she didn't want to tell her mom and have her mom upset. But it really was not her style. It did not bring her joy, and it really didn't fit in her space. So she had to call her mom and let her know. Her mom was a little bit defensive in the beginning, but understood. In the end, her mom took back the dining set, and that's great because then her mom can have the responsibility to decide what she wanted to do with it. So I thought that was very appropriate and a good solution. Then we were able to be free from that and move on to what really fit her style, her vibe, and now she's enjoying the wonderful dining set that she has now. So, holding on to clutter for reasons that might not be healthy for you or setting the boundaries to create new room is sometimes a little more emotional than you think. But the work that you put into it is something that is very fruitful if you think about the seasons, especially during spring. This is the time for growth and rebirth and thinking about ways to grow and expand. Talked about letting go of spaces to make room. That's just an idea in a physical sense, but also in an emotional sense. Letting go creates spaces for new energy. And in the spring, everything is new, and you want to bring in that same energy into your home, seeing it as an experiment. Take a look, see what's working, see what's not. Really assessing the energy that it brings to you. Does it rejuvenate you, or does it bring you down and just frustrate you? And then think about the solutions. Again, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. You don't have to throw it away. Maybe there's a way, again, to give it back to someone or give it to an organization, a friend, a neighbor, or you upcycle it, you repaint it, you tear it down and make it something else. Like you just never know, but open your mind to the possibilities. A wonderful way to think about shifting your energy is there's the scarcity mindset. Out of fear, we think this isn't going to work and we haven't even tried yet. Or there's no way that can fit there because by the design rule it will not fit, or that's not the way it goes, or this is not how you design. Throw all those preconceived ideas away and then think, instead of thinking about loss, think about gain. So when you're spring cleaning or refreshing your space for spring, think about, how does this make me grow as a person? Will this help my relationships thrive in this space? Will this color make me feel happier to do the laundry chores that I really dread? Or is this organization system going to make me feel lighter and more confident to make the meals I want to make for my family and for myself? Really kind of ask yourself two, three more questions beyond the, does it look pretty? Is it on style? Is it on trend? Go a little bit deeper when it comes to designing for your home in general. And I think the answers will guide your design decisions. At least that's how my home therapy method works. And I've seen it work for so many clients. And it's just been a pleasure to help people arrive to their own design decisions through this method. I had a really good conversation with a friend who's a plant guru. He's an expert. And he really helped change my idea of just being a plant mom. And that is pruning. Editing out clutter is similar to pruning. A lot of times the leaves may not be super dead, they're just brown or yellow. And you have a decision like, is this something that's indicating more water, less water? Is it something I really take off, or do I leave and let it revive a little? Learning to grow with the home versus have it be you versus the home. It's learning to have your home really be a part of who you are, being a part of your lifestyle. Oftentimes, when it comes to pruning or editing down our stuff, it's saying goodbye. You can always put it away and think about it using the holding box method, or saying goodbye permanently, but knowing that you had intentions to make use of it in a better way. So here's the small challenge. I have a small reset challenge for you for spring cleaning, and it involves a little bit emotional work, but not a lot. I'd like you to identify one small object that you know in your heart isn't vibing for you anymore. Maybe it's broken, maybe it's dysfunctional, or maybe aesthetically it's just not your vibe anymore. You just feel like the energy's a little off balance. Instead of like, oh, I have to decide right now if I keep it or do I purge it or throw it away. Instead of going to the outcome, try to think about the ambivalence. Try to think about the mixed feelings you have about this. Because honestly, the people who toss out things without thinking and the people who keep things without thinking, it's two sides of the same coin. It's hard to hold ambivalence because that uncertainty scares us. It's scarier to hold on to things and not know what we're going to do with it. It's a lot easier to make abrupt decisions. Oh, I'm just going to keep it, and then rationalize to ourselves why. Or I'm going to throw it away because da da da, and rationalize that way. Can you see how it's just two sides of the same coin? But things like the holding box will help you break through that ambivalence and just pick one thing. And that will really give you an idea and build that emotional muscle of how to effectively edit out your clutter and help you decide more clarity about what you want to keep and what you want to give away. And I promise you, as you build this skill, more and more you will feel confident to streamline your home and the clutter will decrease. I've seen this. It's in my house. I've built this muscle. I help other people build this emotional muscle to declutter. It's not just something you do, it's not just the how. You have to go a little bit deeper with the why. And that's why I'm so excited that I was able to share this with you. I hope you found this helpful. Please subscribe. Please give a rating for my podcast, a 5-star rating if you find it super helpful, and comment and reach out to me. I love talking to you. Let's build this home therapy community together. See you next time.